Hi guys, welcome back to the Paint Hustle. It's been a while, but we're finally getting on with the Morris Minor, and there is so much to do. As you can see, the wings are pretty nasty. They're going to get swapped over. I've got two new wings, well, one new and one kind of new, and we've just got every panel that needs some work. So we're going to go around the whole car today, get it all prepped, fill that rear wing because that's got loads of dents in. Every little dent, every little scratch, we're going to sand it all down, get it all prepped nicely. So let's go. The cat was happy, the wing came off, and now we've got the other wing to come off. So don't be like me, do it properly. Don't try and rip the wing off with your bare hands. It's not ideal. There's like them two bolts there, there's a few more, so take your time. Once you take them out, the wing comes out quite easy. This was the wing that was meant to be new, but it's been left out for like 6 months, so it's got quite a lot of surface rust. So the next step is sand all the rust down on the car and prep and fill it. We'll start with this wing. So once it's been sanded down with 80 grit sandpaper, I'll fill it. I'll rub the filler down with 80 grit, then 180 grit, and then you can finish off with like 500 and prime it all. As you can see, I'm doing that now. Okay, this side is all prepped just about. I filled in the big dent in the rear wing. That's had a few skims of filler. And the next step is to fill all the little chips in and scratches with this. It's my best friend, and it is called Spat O Rapid. It's a yellow stopper, 1K stopper, and what you do is get a razor blade, fill all the little chips in with this stopper. It's pretty much ready to flat straight away. So you wet flat with 500, then I'll prime over it again, and then this side should be good. So for example, you can see all the little chips there. You put it on the razor blade like so, and then just apply it lightly, not too much, and you go over everything like this, even the deeper scratches in the filler. I'm going to do the whole side like this, wet flat down with 500, and then prime it again, and then after that it's going to be nice smooth paintwork ready for paint. I may have gone a little bit crazy with the yellow stopper, but it needed to be done. So the next step, like I mentioned before, is wet flat it all with 500. That's all the hard work done. It's all primed, it's all rubbed down, and it's all masked up. So the next stage, well, there's that Morris 1000 up where I'll mask that up, but the next stage is to add the Trafalgar Blue base coat. All the car is nicely coated in the Trafalgar Blue, so the next stage is lacquer. And as you can see, I've got a full professional setup now with a gazebo because I'm taking this serious. The only issue was I'm using the mini spray guns. My bigger spray guns weren't working, and these little ones, they're meant to be for like little bumper scuffs. But I'm doing the full respray with mini spray guns, so let's see how it turns out. And that is it, mission completed. The Morris Minor 1000 has been fully resprayed outside in the beautiful UK weather using mini spray guns. And you know what? She's turned out alright. So much better than before, she's like a new car. But the question is, did I get any runs? And the answer is, yep, I got a big run in the door. So I'm going to have to get that out. And the way I do that is get a rubber block with some 800 wet and dry paper and just very carefully rub out the run until it's flat. As you can see, there's a little bit more that needs to come out, so I'll carry on rubbing it down, but you don't want to go too far because I'll end up going through the paint and that'd mean having to paint the whole door again. So once I'm happy with it, I will then buff that up and we should be good to go. Thank God I've managed to block the run out. I've not gone through the paintwork, so we're all good. The next stage, I'm going to wet flat the whole car by hand using wet and dry paper. You can use an electric sander, but I've not got a soft pad, so I'm just going to have to go the long way around and do the whole car by hand. So just give this a quick flat. It still needs a lot more. As you can see, it's got all these little bits. It's dust, you're spraying outside, so you're going to get this, but you flat all these out completely with 1200 until it looks, everything's going to look like this little section. Nice and clean, no dusting. Finish off with 1500 and then I'm going to do that to the whole car, and after that it can be buffed up and it'll be nice and shiny. And that is all the wet flatting done. It took about 4 or 5 hours, so it's quite a long time, but it needs to be done and we are almost at the finish line. So the next stage is to grab some G3 buffing compound and I'm going to buff the whole car up and finish off with a polish. She's looking shiny. That's the tailgate all buffed up, so I've just got to buff the rest of the car and get it all looking like that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the Morris Minor project. If you have, you can go to thepainthustle.com and grab yourself a Morris Minor Paint Hustle t-shirt. It'll help support the channel and the future projects what I'm going to do. There's also loads of other cool stuff. I've got like retro vintage car t-shirts. I've got retro metal garage signs. There's loads of great stuff. So go to thepainthustle.com and you can grab yours today. Thank you for watching. And this is it. The Morris Minor 1000 almost done. I'd say 99% of the way there. I've just got a few more little bits to do. I've got to do change the rear seats, tidy the wheels up, fit the headlights, a few small bits. So I'll do one last video and I'll show you when it's all done at the end. But thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.